Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Indigo Plateau live show and podcast. I'm GhostTypeGhost, and I'm with Woodland Docs. I'm with Woodland Docs.
Hi.
Oh my
Hi.
God, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm playing on my new Nintendo Switch.
Ooh. Okay. I forgive you. That's very pretty.
It's even pretty. The OLED's even prettier, but I'm not going to blow out the camera.
Oh my God. We got a comment from Outer Space. Docs has to give it to him. So.
No.
If you get, how many more subs do you need for your giveaway?
130.
130. All right, team, let's go.
130 subs, gifted or just you yourself subbing, gets a free Nintendo Switch raffle. So.
Somebody.
I mean, wait. What's 130 times 5?
A lot.
What is that?
600.
650. Okay, so if you want to pay $650 for a $400 console, feel free to come on over to my channel.
No, but that's for a chance to win. That's not even for the console.
If you're 130 entries out of 150 and you don't win,
that'd be me. Despite technically have won, I won a Switch before. That would be my luck.
I mean, the only people disqualified I claimed are the people who share my last name. So now, if someone randomly subbed to me and they just so happen to have my last name, I would not disqualify them. But
oh, I see what you're saying. I see.
And the fine print also excludes my grandma. If my grandma subs to my channel and wins the Switch, she can play till her little heart's content. So.
Oh, yes, we got a question. The OLED one with the Scarlet and Violet edition. Yes, it is the same exact one. Docs somehow acquired 2 of them by accident.
It's called we pressed add to cart twice.
That's so funny that happened, but also beneficial.
Yeah, and if I don't reach that, then I'll sell it to someone who wants it for normal price. I won't be a scalper. But
oh, that's nice. Okay, I was afraid you were gonna be like $500. Don't you do it, Docs. I swear to God, I will find you, and I'll be like, don't do this to me.
You already know where I live. You don't need to find me. You just need to come over.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'll find you at your home.
The door is right there. You've walked through it many times.
I will. No, I will not find you. I will just show up, and it's over for you.
And we're gonna have some sort of Christmas thing together. So, anyways,
we are. While I beat you up for scalping.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Merry Christmas. Have a knuckle sandwich, and then you just start just pummeling me. I don't know.
I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
I didn't get visited by the 3 ghosts for Christmas past or whatever. I don't know. I've never watched that.
You will if you do that. Let's put it that way.
There's a lot of Christmas stuff that I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't partake. Like Christmas Vacation.
I even know Christmas Vacation. Are you kidding?
I mean, I've seen them, but I don't like them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Elf. I like Elf.
Okay. Well, I even like Elf.
Yeah, you're a Christmas hater. So.
Even my cold dead heart likes Elf.
I mean, it's Will Ferrell. You can't. Anyways.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know a lot of Christmas stuff, chat. All right.
Which is insane because you love it.
Well, and we celebrate my birthday instead. That's why.
Oh, so you like it because it's your birthday?
Well, it's close, yeah.
I know the truth. How are you doing otherwise, Docs?
I'm off tomorrow for Scarlet and Violet. I will probably be streaming 12 hours of it.
You're going to stream for 12 hours?
With a break in the middle, yeah.
Oh my God, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you were doing that. I didn't take off. I should have. But I am doing good. I have a charity event for the first half of the day. So
good.
At least I am doing something good. And it's in our own hometown. So that's fun.
Oh, cool.
I didn't realize it was until after I already signed up.
Well, and speaking of charity, I obviously encourage anybody out there in the holiday season, well, year round, but during the holiday season, if you do something nice for someone else, go ahead and do it. I always give to the animal shelter that's about 5 minutes away. And in other animal news, my dad's dog is feeling better. So.
Yay!
Yep. She can jump and run around like an idiot now. So.
Oh, real quick, Docs, is your microphone like touching something? It's like making a vibrating noise. Does anyone else hear that, or is that just me?
I just dropped a box picking up the microphone.
It's like chattering again. This happened before. It's not. It sounds like it's vibrating. It's like.
Oh, if it's just for you, then it's just for you.
Chat, anybody? Can you hear that? Oh, Allie, and his microphone seems less clear than normal.
Huh.
Okay. Wait, talk real quick. Technical difficulty. Okay, it seemed to stop. Whatever you're doing, just keep it there.
I'm literally holding it midair, so.
Oh, are you? Uh-oh. Well, can you hold it for the next 50 minutes?
I've held my pee that long, so I can probably hold the microphone that long.
Okay. Well, let's get in with our first topic then, which is I don't even know because I didn't read the message. I totally missed it.
If you were a more avid trading card game player, I'd say yeah, trading card game players don't read. But that's the thing. We just don't read. We just look at the pretty pictures and go boom.
Right.
But so I thought it would be pretty fun if we discussed crazy old Samuel Oak's invention, the Pokédex.
Okay.
Because we've been getting a new iteration of it for the past, 4 games now? 6, 7, 8, 9?
They've just been alive. They've been talking to us.
Right, exactly. It's been, it's always been changing in style and presentation and all that stuff. But the basics are all there. Mm-hmm. So I figured, why not break down the Pokédex and what it gives us?
It gives us information.
Well, and is it an index or is it an encyclopedia?
Both.
I say encyclopedia.
Yeah, what's an index?
I don't know.
Like, what's considered?
I remember people fighting about it, and then I also remember in Gen 1 that Oak actually says, this is a Pokemon encyclopedia, a high-tech encyclopedia. And I'm like, okay, that's what it is, it's an encyclopedia.
Okay, so it should be a Pokepedia, like Bulbapedia, right?
Yeah, you might want to contact Game Freak and Pokemon Company and let them know they're wrong.
I'm on it, don't you worry.
So what I figured I'd do
is
I'll pull up a Pokedex from my phone.
Okay.
And we'll go through some of the basic things that you see on every Pokemon, okay?
Okay.
So let's just pick our best boy Bulbasaur.
Yes.
Because we all know he's the best Gen 1 starter.
I don't know about that. I feel like people in chat would not agree.
No, they agree.
Chat!
So the very first thing that you see is Pokemon's name, basic, move on, right?
Okay.
Then the next thing you see that I think has no significance whatsoever other than a record-keeping system is their Pokedex number.
Mm-hmm.
When is that ever relevant outside of the Pokedex?
The Pokedex number?
Yeah. Never.
I was trying to think. It's just a good organizational tactic.
Right. So its whole purpose is just for the Pokedex. So it's like, do we really need it in the franchise? No, but do we need it for the specific item, for the specific task? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing in the entire Pokemon universe that's single use. Everything else is good for more than one thing, you know?
Like what? Give me an example.
Like a bicycle in Gen 3. You get the Mach or the Aggro. Or
that's not always the case, though. That's just specific to that bike.
Your bike in Gen 8 goes over water or goes over land. You know, the bike is...
Other way, Gen 1.
You're just a hater.
I'm just counter-arguing.
The bike has evolved. The Pokedex number has not.
I mean, what else are you going to use it for? Like...
Anyway, move on.
Okay. Yeah. Go on.
All right. We always have our flavor text, which I think is one of the more fun things about Pokedexes because it does change generation to generation.
Oh, yeah. That's like the best part of it. Like,
yeah.
That's the whole reason you use it.
Yeah, and when you think about it, the reason that it changes region to region may be because, in this region, they behave differently because the atmosphere is different. Or, they behave differently because there's different predators and prey. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I also just think maybe perhaps which is dumb, but they just do their own separate research on these Pokemon. So they just have different things that they deem important or things that they observed.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they may not know, how to call each other on a cell phone.
Right.
And be like, hey, what'd you find out about Lotad? And it's just...
There should be a database where you your Dex gets all the information from all the other Pokedexes and it's all in one spot.
I think that'd be pretty handy, but I guess each professor has their own thing.
To be annoying for no reason.
Exactly. So then...
Oh, wait, hold on. Animask said the Dex numbers for regions indicate dialects, different letters, and coded messages based on teams.
Excuse me?
Is he just making that up? Is this a theory or is this... Oh, wait.
Game theory.
Yeah. It might be part of encrypted ciphers in the Poké universe during the Great War, which takes away all dads minus gym leaders. Yeah. He's just being crazy.
Yeah, the viewers got enough of that last week. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm back. I didn't say that.
Yeah, and sadly. So I got him. Anyways.
I'm quitting.
You didn't see the tweet I tweeted at you earlier. It's like someone...
I saw it.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Anyways, back to Pokedexes before Twitter crashes. Height and weight. Have you ever used it strategically, or have you ever used it in making any decisions?
No.
Okay.
This Pokemon's too fat. I don't like it.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like there are moves based on weight, and there's nothing based on height, but there are moves based on weight. So I can see that coming into play every now and then, but I don't go around and say, I feel like catching something that's 16 kilograms today. Have you?
No. But again, Animask says you have to in Arceus.
Oh yeah, for the I never did find that. Because I ended up hating the game. I never did find, was that extremely large? What's the guy looking for? It's in the first area. He's looking for an extremely large something near the water. Right?
I don't know.
It was whatever that was.
Evil giant Weasel.
Yeah, Weasel. Yeah.
But Weasel.
Yeah, I ended up hating that game. So I never did that mission.
Such a hater.
But it's not my thing.
The post game wasn't your thing.
Okay, valid.
Go on.
So Pokedex next, it tells you the Pokemon's abilities, which I think is more for the competitive scene, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I take a look at that just to know what's going on.
Yeah, because even if you're not doing competitive battles, then I think that the benefit of knowing what your Pokemon has, if you're just doing a regular, play through the game. Like if you have Overgrow and you're like, oh, see, I did just about half on the first turn and now I'm in low health, so my attack's going to do more because, Overgrow is going to boost it. Then, yeah, cool. Then that's good to know your ability. And if you ignore it, then you're just kind of like throwing away free information. So it's something you definitely need to look at.
Yeah, I agree.
What else? So this app that I look at has stats. It has base stats, min stats, max stats. Inside of a traditional Pokemon game, we don't get that. I do think that would be a nice addition to the Pokédexing game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not being as much of a competitive person, would you use that, or do you find that to be only for that little subset of players?
The stats?
Yeah. So like if you open up the Pokédex and so if you look at your Pokemon summary, it shows you their stats.
Yeah.
But if you look in the Pokédex and you're like, okay, I know this trainer has, whatever the starter's going to evolve into, because I don't know that yet. Let's keep it that way. You know, Quaxley Senior. You know you're about to go up against Quaxley Senior, and you want to look at his stats. You know you don't have one yourself yet, so you don't know if he's specially defensive.
So it's like his base stats kind of a thing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I honestly, if it had that kind of stuff, I think I'd probably be more into it. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't hurt, right?
Yeah, I mean, and I think that can be something that's, you know, just, it might be another menu to navigate, but
yeah, Terrio said it fine. The same thing I'm thinking. He said, I think that they could allow people to get into competitive, and I think I would probably be a little bit more inclined to be a part of that more, at least a little bit more than I am.
It would be a great introduction. I think that's 100% correct. So then, something that's also in this Pokédex app, that's not in the it's not in the Pokédexing games, and I think that the inclusion of this feature in the game is actually more harmful than helpful.
Okay.
They've started adding the type effectiveness while in battle.
You think that's harmful? I could see your point, but it just otherwise you just have to memorize it. So it's kind of nice to just have it there. I mean, I could go through my head and be like, okay, yeah.
No, I think it's more harmful than helpful for that reason, because it's letting you get lazy.
That's your favorite thing, Docs.
Not when I'm passionate about something.
Fair enough. I don't know. I like it just because I don't have to it makes it easier. Let's put it that way. I will say it doesn't show up when you first encounter a Pokemon, so
correct. Yeah, so you have to catch them or at least face them once.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's not like a straight away. There should be like maybe a item that you could turn on and off that has that. Like
I would be in favor of that. Yes.
In the settings, like
battle assistance or something.
Yeah, I could say it could be like an accessibility setting.
Yeah, that I can get down with for, you know, more casual folks or you know, younger kids, stuff like that. I could agree with that.
Yeah. We got a comment. The type thing also allows people to learn about types if they're new to Pokemon. So
yeah, so as an accessibility item, yes, but don't force it on me, I guess is what I'm saying. Same thing with the EXP share.
I could get with that.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of EXP share to avoid grind, but if it's one that can't be turned off, then I'm turned off. So
I'm sorry. I like it. I love it. I'll leave it on all the time.
No, I mean, because then if I get over leveled, then
good.
No.
Yeah, easy. I play games. No challenge. I play games for fun and relaxation. Get out of here with your challenge.
Relaxation.
Yeah. Life's challenging enough, man. Like, Rogue asked if overleveling is bad. I don't think so. It just makes the game easier. Like, you just don't like.
Pokemon's easy enough.
Yeah, nowadays.
So in game, the last thing that I'll say before we talk about any tweaks.
Did you put down your microphone?
No, it's still in my hand.
Okay, it just started rattling again. I don't know what's going on, but that's okay.
Anyways, the last thing I'll say is the location feature on where to catch it in a game.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
You don't think it makes it too easy, Docs?
No, because it doesn't catch them for you, and it doesn't tell you to go use a water type move on them.
I guess. Is catching difficult for you?
It was, believe it or not, it's more difficult for me in Let's Go style than it is traditional style.
It was harder in Let's Go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, honestly. See that.
I mean, even when I'm just playing with just the analog sticks, it's harder for me. But the idea of having to search everywhere or memorize the entire game, that's absurd. But to get you to where you're going to be since there's no real, like, what do you call those, like waypoint markers in the games? Since there's no real good waypoint marker system, you can't drop a marker and be like, oh, this is where the Stantler are.
Yeah.
So If you want a
Yeah.
Stantler, you can go to your Dex.
That's true. They should implement something like that, though.
But yes, I mean the only thing the only other thing that I
You
that
okay
I want
there?
no that I want to change about a Pokédex. I want them to stop talking to me.
Oh, I thought you said you liked that.
It's gotten more annoying over time.
Yeah, I told you. It's terrible. I hate it. Stop
I liked
talking.
it at first. Yeah.
I don't need you talking to me. And then it looks sad when you don't do the Rotom lottery or just talk. If you don't talk to it in general, it looks all upset. And I'm like, well, now I have to talk to you because now you look all sad at me and it has eyes. Why does it have eyes? Yeah, like that. Stop it.
Play the Doxo Lotto.
Doxo Lotto. Oh my God.
The grand prize is a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that's the only thing I changed. I'm all for immersion and personifying or poke-sonifying in this case, the object, but it's a bit old now. Stop it.
Yeah, I know. I never liked it. I was like, please stop. Please don't do this.
Anything you want to take away or add to a Pokédex?
No, I think the only thing we talked about is just the stats thing. I think I'd be more interested in competitive if it was kind of there. That's about it.
Would you ever want to use it mid-battle?
Mid-battle? Like open the Pokédex? No.
Yeah, like in your bag, you can click on the Pokédex and then access the stats and the type and all that stuff.
No. Probably not.
Really?
I've got time for this. No.
Well, I'd go bananas for that.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you. I don't know. I like experience share, so I'll be over leveled. So I'll most likely one shot them anyways. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's not very effective? I don't care.
It's over.
Well, that's all I had to say about the Pokédex. I'm not mad that Oak had too much time on his hands because the Pokédex is a huge staple.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, that's like the whole point. Like, you go out and learn about Pokemon.
Gotta grab them all.
Grab them all?
That's the catchphrase, right?
Catch, Docs.
For 26 years.
Oh my God. Is this some kind of segue? Or are you just acting silly?
No, I'm just being me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
I'm being
was
adorable.
like, where are you going with this?
No, I'm just being adorable.
Oh, okay. You do that, Docs.
Well, you want a segue?
Yeah, I'm ready. Give me that segue.
I've been adorable 9 times in my entire life, and wouldn't you know it, we're talking about Gen 9.
Oh my God, look at that.
Nailed it.
Tomorrow. Can you believe it's tomorrow already?
I can because I specifically took off work for this.
We all know this. I think you said that about 10 times.
I know. I'm ready. I've got the Switch. I've got my Quaxley tattoo on my back. I've got.
Oh my God, you do not have Quaxley tattoo. If you did that, I've been sending this man Pokemon tattoos like every day for the past year. I'm like, look at this one.
If I got a Quaxley tattoo, would you approve of it, or would you be like, it's not the way Coco?
No, I'd approve it. Anything. You could get a Pineco on your face, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, he could be like, I get like a little branch coming down from the corner of my eye, and he could just be on my cheek.
I dare you.
Ah, goodbye, employment.
Who needs it?
Me.
No, you're fine. So I do have a list of questions I want to ask you, Docs, about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Fire away.
The very first question I have is, what is the most exciting, or what is the thing you're most excited for these new games?
The promise of an open world.
Yeah, it's what I put. Like, I'm so excited.
I don't want to be blocked by a power outage. I don't want a Snorlax to be sleeping. I don't want, the evil team to bully me or give me some sort of vague threat. I want where I want to go.
I know. I we got a taste of it in Arceus, but the camera, not the fixed camera, and the games have been so linear as of late, like progressively so. I'm so excited to be able to go wherever I want, when I want, do what I want.
And that's one of the things that randomizers give me the ability to do, is catch a Pokemon when I want it. If I find out that Pineco is in where the 5th gym would normally be, I'd be sad.
Okay.
But now I find out Pineco is on 3rd Street. I can go straight to 3rd Street before I do anything else and get my Pineco.
What if it's like level 50? Level 50 Pineco.
So that's my, I don't know if you're asking me about my biggest concern.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave that for there.
Oh, okay. Are you ready to go into that? Because outside of the open world, is there anything else you're excited for?
I mean, I'm excited for just about everything. But
I said the absolute most.
Yeah, the absolute most is open world. I've stayed spoiler free, and I'm 98% spoiler free. One friend did give me a vague description of what's happening in terms of forms. There's something I'm very disappointed in if it's true. It's very vague.
Vaguely describe it to me in case chat doesn't want to know.
Also, we've had the official release of the past and future Donphan.
Yeah.
It says future forms are all very non-Pokemon like and like sterile.
I see. Yeah, we could talk specifically about the Donphan really quick. I know we have like machine type Pokemon, but like at what point is it? I mean,
Steel?
like, well, yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, not like legitimately steel or machine type, but like machine like Pokemon, should I have said, like Magnemite, Magneton, like they're not organic. Stuff like that is what I'm trying to say. So, which isn't always my favorite way to do a Pokemon, because I'm like, that is it alive? Like, what is this? It's always that weird thing with those type of Pokemon.
Yeah, so that's one of my biggest fears, is that if he's correct, I will just absolutely hate future forms.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wonder, because you're getting both games, right?
Correct.
But you
playing Scarlet first.
I was gonna say, but if you had to pick, you'd pick Scarlet. And if I had to guess, I would think the future forms won't be in Scarlet anyways.
More, yeah, just because of the storyline, yeah.
Yeah, so I think you're fine. I think you'll be okay.
And then when I play Violet, I can just catch them and throw them away, because...
No, I'm getting Violet, so I'll let you know when I find out.
You can trade them to me and I'll throw them away.
No, don't throw. I don't want them being thrown away, period. Like, no, it's fine. Sorry. And a mass put future in the
Future. That scared me as a child.
I knew exactly what he was referencing when he said that. Okay, so what other things are you afraid of then?
I've seen some very early reviews say there is a lot of graphical and mechanical errors.
Okay, so you did see some reviews then.
I've seen the promoted tweet and one other person tweet.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the consensus I've been seeing, is just some graphical.
Yeah. So
I'll keep it at that.
Yeah. The one tweet that I saw, he literally put missing no on there. And I'm like, there's no way we are going to have a missing no level graphical error in 2022.
I mean,
in the year of our Arceus.
I would not. I don't know. I wouldn't put. Have you played a Bethesda game? Like, it's possible. I don't know. Here's my thing. I would rather take a very fun game with crappy graphics than a game with really good graphics but crappy gameplay. So I'm like, yeah, I would like it to look better, but I've seen what it looks like. Like, it's not the prettiest game in the world, but
Pokemon never will be.
No, God, no. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, I know they could push the Switch. I mean, if you've seen Breath of the Wild, like, come on.
Yeah, buddy.
And you're telling me like this is the best you could do. I don't know if they just don't know how to program for the Switch. I don't know.
I bought an OLED for this.
You shouldn't have. Buy any other game. Buy Splatoon 3, honestly.
I'll pick back up Fire Emblem or something.
Yeah. It'll be better.
I mean, Vanguard looks great on the OLED, but it's a card game, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I also put for my biggest fear is the world is being empty.
Like because it's so open and vast.
Yeah, just because of Arceus was fairly empty, not so interesting world. Now this is in the future where there's buildings and whatnot, but I'm afraid it's going to be a lot of openness with nothing to look at.
But do you want buildings with no doors to walk in?
No, but like varied landscapes with like foliage, not just open fields or like.
As long as it's not the sword and shield trees, we're good.
What? Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We might.
Game Freak doesn't know how to make a tree.
They don't know how to make a lot of things, so we'll see about that. But I don't know. I just, you just walk through the same looking field over and over again. It's like, okay, what's the point of having an open world if there's nothing interesting to look at?
So you don't want the Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo background that recycles every 10 steps.
Right, basically. Animas said.
Okay.
No, sorry, I was reading Animas comment. Oh. There's a new Fire Emblem in 2023, so if it's standard Poke game, it'll be beaten by December 13th and then move on from there. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I'm excited.
You're excited. You're excited.
I'm excited.
All I need are puppies and shiny puppies. Rogue, remind me to text you after. Oh, excuse me. Remind me to text you after this because I don't want to say anything else on this stream. So I say nothing.
Good. This is like the generation of Dogmons. So
there's at least 2 we know of.
Right.
Any other things that you're afraid of?
Losing focus.
How so?
Because if it's as open as they say, and they give me different missions, I might lose my train of thought.
Oh, Docs, no. This is not. It's gonna be open. ... for a Pokemon game. Like it's not.
Okay, so it's not Skyrim.
No, I was gonna say no. It's not gonna be no Skyrim. It's not. I can promise you it's not.
Okay, I mean for the 20 hours that I tried Skyrim, I got nothing done.
That's the beauty of Skyrim. It's like infinite content and you could do anything. Like you think you could do anything in Pokemon, you could do like anything in Skyrim. So no,
you want to marry a goat? Here you go.
No, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. It's gonna be like, here's some set things. Do the things. I mean, obviously speculating because I don't know, but it's not gonna be like Skyrim in any way, shape, or form.
I just didn't want to get lost.
I'm kind of afraid to ask one of my questions then because I don't want to accidentally spoil. Although it's been said in a trailer, so I'm assuming you've seen all the trailers.
I can't say I've paid attention to them all, but
okay. Well, we'll get there when we get there. So out of all the Pokemon that you've seen that have been officially revealed, which one are you liking the most or most excited to use?
Quaxley.
Okay, outside of the starters, which one are you most excited to use?
Solid question. I want to say Graveyard. I'm not big on ghost types, but I love them.
You're not big on ghost types? See, like, I'm just gonna jump ahead. I'm disappointed in that dog. I am. It wasn't my favorite. I was like, oh man.
Oh no.
He's cute. He's okay. So here's the thing. He's cute. Don't get me wrong. But they stuck a candle on his head, and I don't know. It's just not my favorite.
Which is just a candle head.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Something about him. I'm like, he's like It's like one of those things. All dog Pokemon are good dog Pokemon, but I was just hoping for more. That's all.
I mean, I want to
Ooh,
use him.
Fido. I like Fido much better than Ghost Dog.
Fido's cool.
I like the bread dog. It kills me to say because it's a freaking ghost dog. Like, just it frustrates me because I want to love this ghost dog. Just something about him. I'm just like not hitting right.
He's a big slobbery goofball. You're friends with me. You'll be friends with him.
I think that's part of the problem. Big slobbery is the issue.
I thought you were going to say that he reminds you of me, and I'm like, okay, fair play.
I didn't want to say that live on stream.
Call me out in front of the tens of fans.
Tens of fans. Yeah, that's about right. That's okay. I'm excited for Smoliv. I really like Smoliv ever since I saw him.
Cool design.
It's like such a derpy design. He looks distraught all the time, and I'm like, that's my spirit animal.
It's my spirit olive.
It's my spirit olive. I love him. That and Lechonk. Ever since I saw those two, I was like, yep, perfect.
Lechonk's around boy.
Lechonk. So I think I know the answer to this, but what is your least favorite one?
Titan.
Okay. I was actually not expecting that.
Do you expect me to say Fuecoco?
No. Gimme Ghoul.
Oh, I forgot about that idiot.
No, Titan's way worse than Gimme Ghoul, please. Gimme Ghoul, oh my god, look at him. He is just vibing with his little coin. Are you kidding? Look at him.
You know what? I like Titan more than
No, you don't. Absolutely not. No, you don't.
I actually do.
You're one, you're lying. One and two, you're saying this to upset me. I know what you're doing.
I forgot about Gimme Ghoul, and I think Titan has more potential than he does.
Titan looks terrible. No, it does not. No. Vetoed. You don't get to have an opinion. You don't get to have that opinion. Your answer, first answer, final answer.
Do you think Gimme Ghoul is Pokédex 999, and that's why they made you go to 999 coins?
What? I don't know.
The way that they announced him. They made you put 999 coins into the box.
Maybe, probably. I mean,
so
we did. No, I don't think. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think so because based on the deck, so we just hit a little over 1,000 Pokemon with this dex.
Are we officially over 1,000?
We are allegedly. I mean, I didn't count, but
so then I think that he's 999, and that was their way of doing it.
You're probably right, but I feel like Game Freak isn't that smart.
We can't design trees, but boy, can we count.
Yeah. So Animas said he better evolve into Doberman, going back to Fido.
Definitely.
We'll see about that. Yeah, no, so Titan. Gross. Gimme Ghoul is good, and you're just wrong. So next question. Do you think okay. I know there's no way for you to know this, but are you anticipating these to be the best Pokemon games we have ever had?
Yes, with a but.
Okay. What's the but? What's the booty?
I expect them to be the best we've ever had, but I don't think it will deliver.
Hold on.
Everything I've seen, everything they've announced, everything they've promised would make the greatest game of all time. But I think, and I'm not just talking like, a Pokemon glitching through a tree or, whatever these graphical errors might be. I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about overselling and under-delivering. That's what I think is going to be the but.
Do you think part of the problem... Sorry, I was fighting with Water Space in chat. He agrees with you that Titan is better than Gimme Ghoul, and I said
Thank you.
No, he's wrong. Anyway, do you think part of the issue is the Pokemon community overhyping the game, or do you think they're legitimately overselling it? Potentially.
I think they're potentially overselling it. They can promise everything, but until they actually bring it, it might not be the best. If that's the case, if it does fall short of what they promised, I say X and Y are the best games.
Well, obviously, if this doesn't meet the cut, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I noticed that I'm like, there's no way they're gonna meet that expectation. The only thing I can think of is if they say it's an open world and it's not quite. It's more like, here's a little area that you could explore for a little bit, then you have to progress, and then here's another little area. Like, it better be
like RCS wise.
Yeah, kind of. Like, I better be able to go, like, not to bring up Breath of the Wild again, but if you've ever played that, you could go straight to the final boss as soon as you start the game. Like, I want that kind of level of, I guess, openness where you could go all the way.
But will there be scaling? That is where I think this can fall big time.
You mean like it scales with you, or like
correct? So even if they do give me the ability to go from Route 1 to Victory Road,
mm-hmm.
Am I going to be able to go to Victory Road and grab a level 5 Pokemon? Or am I going to be able to walk all the way to Victory Road and then get walloped by a level 48 right on?
Is that what you want?
No.
You want all the Pokemon to level with you?
I want scaling, yes.
I really don't think it's going to be like that. Only
and that's what I'm afraid of, because you can't tell me it's open world just to let me walk in it.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of games that are open world are like, yeah, you can go to this place, but you're not going to be able to necessarily do much. Like, I feel like that's just generally how games are. I don't think, unless I'm wrong, I feel like most games I play that are open world, it's like the further you get from where you started, the more dangerous it is.
And I can get that, but for those games, but for something like Pokemon, where there is a leveling system,
mm-hmm.
unless it's the absolute, like maybe set the bosses at a certain thing. Gym leader 1 is, level 15, no matter when you know what I mean? Like, no matter when you face them, they are level 15. Kind of like the way they did in, what was that short series they did with Kanto? What was that called? Origins, yeah.
Yes, Origins.
So, like, you popped up and Brock's like, how many badges do you have, trainer? Mm-hmm. And you're just like, 0. And so he pulls out, 2 level 12s.
Yeah.
Like, that can be fixed. I'm totally fine with that being fixed.
Mm-hmm.
But if I know I want a Pineco and it just happens to be where the 5th gym would be, I don't want it to be scaled to that gym.
Interesting. Animas said it only feels truly open if you could go to those dangerous places and make up for the difference in difficulty with actual skill, where Pokemon by design has to be grind and lacks a skill. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Pokemon, it's just like, no matter what you do, a level 30 Pokemon's going to crush a level 5. Like, it does not matter how good you are. So I don't know if that's just I don't want to call it a flaw in the design, but I don't know.
Flaw, it's a characteristic of Pokemon.
I am willing to bet that it will not scale.
And that's what makes me upset.
That's fair.
And I think that might be more of a personal expectation of the game than what they've sold me. But
yeah, I don't think I never got the sense that it would. I actually assumed it wouldn't scale. I assumed it would have been the further out you go, the more dangerous things are. That's just how I framed it in my head. So we'll see.
I just don't like being told you can go here, but you can't do anything about it. So then why let me go there in the first place?
For the challenge, Docs, like, try to take it on.
Yeah, I'll go with my level 5 starter, and I'll go face a level 40 wild whatever. And
it's challenge, Docs. You love it. Let's do it. Let's go.
There's challenge, and they're stupid.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. But I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know if it's going to be the best, but it is going to be the most different and the most innovative. It might be apples and oranges by the time we're done with this game. So
what if I end up hating it? Like I did Arceus.
I don't know. Okay. Listen. you need to not take the post game into consideration with your overall thoughts on the game. So if you like the story, if you get to the credits and you enjoyed it, you liked the damn game. Bonus content, while still part of the game, should not affect your overall opinion of the game. That's my opinion. So let's set that stage first. So I just don't want you to be disappointed because the post game was poopy. I mean, you might not like the whole game, so we'll see what happens. Just go.
We're talking about Gen 9. We're talking about Gen 9.
Yeah. No. Well, no. I'm framing it into Gen 9's potential. Like, don't let yourself feel that way about a potential post game. Is all I'm saying.
What else you got?
Let me take a look. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip this question just in case you missed it in the trailer. I don't want to be like. Ugh.
I mean, if it's in the trailer, it's fair game.
Okay, then this is in the trailer, so don't get mad. So the 3 different stories you could take on. Shut up. Do you think that you're gonna go for the traditional one where you do the gyms, or do you think you're gonna start off with one of the other 2?
I'm a boomer.
So traditional.
So I'm gonna do the gyms first. Yeah. I'm not an explorer. I'm not I don't know if there's like rarity, like special Terra types, missions. That's not me. Even though, Alola steered away from gyms, it still felt like a traditional gym progression.
It was basically the same thing.
Yeah. So I will be going for gyms first.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. It's
not going to be easy because I don't already know the routes through the gyms. I'm sure the game will be like, okay, next gym is in blank town.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think that it'll be easy to do it purely just gyms. I'll probably do a couple other things just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
But definitely going to complete the gym mission before I complete the other missions.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, do a little bit of each one. Do a level.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going to completely ignore them. It's just going to be like, if, I don't have fly just yet, and, the treasure mission is way over there, but the gym is 1 city away, I'm just going to go do the gym now.
I gotcha. I'm curious if the gyms are like in a route, like a order, or if they're like one's here, one's there, one's over there.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me too. If they're not
instead of the order of the towns that you can access, if it's open world, why not make the second gym 3 cities away?
Yeah. Oh my god, the first one should be all the way over. Well, no, there's no first one, quote unquote. Right? There's no first gym.
I don't know.
Because you could take them.
You mean like designated for? Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if there's here's like a suggested route to take.
What if you got to pick your starting town? That would be cool.
That would be cool, but I really don't think they did that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's too outside the box. That's not
like
quite.
The professor's gonna like hang glide on his legendary Pokemon down to you in whatever town you choose and drop a Quaxley in your head.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I feel like that'd be cool. I think that's a good idea. This should. No, I was trying to. There's so many. My brain is going a million miles an hour. That's like, we're just gonna end like. Yeah, it's cool. That's a good idea.
Do I think it's cool? I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say all the things they could do from there, but I'm not. For the sake of time, we won't go there. But speaking of sake of time, I'll do one more question, and okay. It's related to the game, but kind of not. So terrestrializing, do you think it'll be in the TCG? I'm assuming so, and if so, how do you think they'll implement that? Do you think it'll be like a special type of card, or they'll just have like kind of like the fighting styles where it just basically didn't do much? Yeah.
I think it'll be an item card.
Okay. Like it attaches.
Yeah, exactly. If any Pokemon can terrestrialize into any type, then I think that it works just like any other item in the Pokemon TCG that you attach to a Mon, where you do that and all of a sudden they gain that secondary typing.
Yeah.
But in the Pokemon TCG, there's not many dual type cards.
No.
So I think it would be very, very hard to implement. And if anything, let's just say the meta is psychic decks, then people are just going to, put in their Terraform to resist dark, because a psychic card's only weakness is dark. So then they're just going to put a bunch of Terra Stones in there to take away the weakness. So I don't think it'll come to the TCG for that reason, but I do think that it would be an equip card and they would make a whole lot of money.
I think if they do it, it's just gonna be a Pokemon that is like, or just the Terra type, like kind of like how they
already
did
printed.
Yeah, like Deltas kind of were.
Yeah, there's a Volcanion card that's both fire water. So
yeah, there's that Azumarill that's fairy water. Yeah. So I think
I have them both.
Right. I think they'll do that. I don't think it's going to be like anything super special. It's just like, here you go. Here's this card that happens to be 2 types.
Yeah, but well.
I was just curious your thoughts on that.
Well, regardless, we're gonna buy a booster box each set, just like we always do. We're gonna open them, and we're gonna be like, "Oh my god, shiny!" And then
I've never bought a booster box. That's the one thing I've never done.
We buy 1 booster box, 1 ETB per set.
I buy ETBs, but booster box, I can't. I mean, I guess I don't know. I can't justify a booster box. They're just they're so pricey.
150 per set, so that's 150 every 3 months. So
that's a lot for people.
Yeah,
me included.
I'm a billionaire. So.
Oh, are you now? I want to fight you so hard. Next time I show up to your house, you're gonna know why.
I'm the reason Elon Musk is shutting down Twitter, because I bought it.
Oh, so you're okay. That all makes sense now.
Twitter's gonna run off my desktop.
Water Space Doc's a millionaire. No, he's a billionaire.
Billionaire. You misheard the billionaire. But
well, are there any?
If I had a billion,
talk about your billions of dollars. Let's go on.
I was saying, if I did have $1 billion, I would definitely train some new Pokemon to provide rideshare services.
Okay, that answered my question. I was gonna say if you had any final thoughts, but right into the last topic.
There I go.
Let's go. So,
I also wanted to take a look at the ride Pokemon that we've had in game, so we all know who, we've ridden the Tauros, Charizard's flown us around, Corviknight's picked us up. That vague shadow in Gens 1 through 4 came and swooped you up if you flew.
Yeah, it's the Pokemon that you picked to fly. That's what it is.
Blobmon.
Yeah. That's a Digimon.
It's the Digimon reject, yeah. So I wanted to think of a surfer, a flyer, a generic ride mon, kind of like how Tauros, and you can't ride Mudsdale, but Hapu did. And I was jealous. And then like another strength mon. Strength rock smasher combo. So let's start with a flyer, because that's the only one that Ghost had prepared.
I didn't understand the assignment. I don't know. I just picked.
Text, you don't understand the assignment.
Look, I've had a couple weeks. So no, I just picked up Pokemon that I thought we were just like wanting to use as transportation. So I have one that is for surfing that I'll save. But far as the two for flying, I think what's it called? It's an Ultra Beast. Celesteela?
Celesteela?
Yeah, could you imagine? You could fit so many people on that thing. It's a rocket ship. You could go to space.
I mean, you're not wrong, yeah.
Right. You, me, Allie, Rogue, Water Space, Animask. We could all literally go to the moon.
For a second, I thought of Kartana. I'm like, Kartana's like this thin.
Yeah, no.
I get Ultra Beast mixed up.
Speaking of Water Space, he said he'd ride Machoke and Machamp. So there you go. He got a kindred spirit. With Machamp.
I only didn't pick them because they were already in Alola.
Yeah. And my other choice is Drifblim because it's basically
Sit on top of him.
yeah, it's basically a hot air balloon. Or honestly, he could just dangle
In a
me
basket.
on. Yeah. I was gonna say he could just dangle my body
He's gonna
underneath.
dangle.
Whatever
Get
works.
dangled, chat. Get dangled.
Yeah. So I could see Drifblim like legitimately being in a game where he just carries a basket.
Yeah.
Like I could see that, right?
So my flyer, I went for speed because I ain't got no time for that.
Okay.
Talonflame.
Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
fast.
getting where I'm going, and I'm holding the microphone really high up. I'm getting where I'm going.
Okay. I like it.
There, I mean, you can put me on his back. It's really only a one person ride, so get your own. But I don't know. I don't want to waste any time. Sorry, I don't have time to float.
Yeah, no, I want to be slowly floating away into the distance. Goodbye, world.
And then Drifloon just carries you off to heaven because it's a ghost type.
You know what? I had a good run. Let's go. If I die, I die. Like that's all there is to it.
You tried. Well, my next mon is my surf mon.
Okay.
And this one we could share a ride.
Okay.
Because he's plenty big enough.
Say it.
Who's surfing with me?
Wailord.
Wailord! Yeah.
That's who I picked too. But he can also float. He could also do the floating. He's a float whale. He's perfect.
And he's awesome. And I mean, you know, if like, let's say you're coming up to an island or whatever, and you know you're below the land, you know, like it's like a cliffside or something. You can just stand on top of the blowhole, and he'll shoot you right on up.
You want to be blasted by a blowhole? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, that'll probably kill you if I had to guess.
I mean, he can control how hard it goes. He can give me a light fluff. Should I stop while I'm ahead?
Yes. Next Pokemon, please.
Well, okay, that's your surfer too. We're surfing all over Wailord.
Yeah, the rest is you. Take it away.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you think of anything in the meantime. So let's see. We do this. Okay, my general ride around Pokemon. Again, I got no time to waste. Put me on the back of a Rapidash.
I was gonna say you'll die, but I forgot that they could somehow control the temperature of their fire.
Do you not remember that's the one VHS my parents bought for me when I was little?
Yeah,
I watched that ranch episode over and over again.
I literally just remembered. That's what I did. I recalled, and I was like, yes.
Exactly. Rapidash can get me where I need to go. I'm safe. And if he burns me, maybe I'll feel something. So.
Are you okay? Blink if you need help. Okay. He did not blink for those listening. Oh, he just blinked. He just blinked. Somebody save him.
Because it's so late, my eyes started to burn real quick, and I'm like, I gotta blink.
That's fair.
Plus, it's not like I've been looking at my Switch for 16 hours.
You can go blind.
16 hours out of like 20 hours of the game being out. Or no, wait, math. 30 hours of the game being out. So.
That's a lot.
Anyways. And then I also thought of a Machoke replacement, if you will. For Rock Smash and Strength. Because I think he's very forgotten and underrated.
Okay.
Hawlucha.
And just to clarify, you're not like actually riding on him, right?
No, he's like my Rock Smasher and my Strength dude.
Okay. I was gonna say, he's not that large. He's a small-ish bird man thing.
Small bird man, come to me.
I mean, come on. That's the best description.
Has he been in the game since he was introduced?
Yeah, he was in Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay. I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, no, I think Hawlucha would be a great Rock Smasher Strength guy. Plus he can fly if I need like something picked up off the top of a tree.
Yeah. No, that checks out.
Only other thing that I can think of for a good Ride-mon, and maybe this is where the Pokédex comes in handy. How tall is the lily, or how wide is the lily pad on top of a Ludicolo's head? If you need to surf, he could be below water, and you can just sit on the lily pad.
Where's Worst case scenario, you just stand on it.
Exactly. I'm surfing.
Yeah. Just imagine people look out and all they see is you like standing on top of a Ludicolo head.
There was about the one time I was waving at my neighbor's dogs, but my neighbor thought I was waving at them, but I was doing it really emphatically because I was trying to get the dogs excited.
Yeah.
And then the neighbor saw me and was like, "What is this guy doing?"
Oh no, that's embarrassing.
Like, I'm playing with your dogs. Go away.
Oh my god.
Go away.
What's your next Pokemon?
That was it. That's what I had for.
That's the last one.
Yeah, I covered surfing, flying, strengthening, and running.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice.
I think the Legends in Scarlet and Violet being motorcycles, airplanes is way too convenient, but
It's awesome. It's great.
eh.
What do you mean, eh?
These are some of the weaker legendaries.
No! Oh my god. No. Wrong. Just because you could ride them? Or do you legitimately not like the way they look?
I don't like that they're so similar. I don't
They're
like that they turn into
counterpart-
vehicles.
Docs. Just like the game. Just accept it. Just take it. Just take it, Docs. Please. They're lovely. They're fine. They're just fine.
I will take it at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay. You better text me as you're taking it, okay?
It'll be streamed, so.
Oh, it'll be streamed. All right, everyone, you heard him. Docs is streaming him taking it tomorrow at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
All right. Okay. Well, with that, Docs, do you want to tell everyone where they can find us?
On Facebeam.
Facebeam is Podbean. And basically, like, anywhere where you get your podcast. Like, truly, anywhere.
You could probably go to the Walgreens on the end of your street, ask them for the Indigo Plateau Show, and they'll hand you a...
No. You're lying. You're just lying. That's not true.
You mean the deal fell through?
Yeah, our Walgreens deal definitely fell through.
Someone called my lawyer.
Oh my god. Well, anyways, no. Like just wherever you get podcasts. Also, we are on YouTube, so if you wanna like subscribe to us, that'd be super cool. And like our videos and ring that notification bell. All that stuff that YouTubers say. That'd be fun. Yeah, with that, everyone who's getting the game tomorrow, enjoy. And whenever you get it, what?
I was gonna say, or last week as of the release of this.
Oh yeah, true that. So yeah, if you're listening to this a week like later, let us know what you think of the game, because I want to know your thoughts, and I'm sure we will also be giving our thoughts in
I will have
future
beaten it by then, so.
in a week, in less than a week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 20-hour game. I'll be playing for at least 10 of them.
I know. I here's the thing. I could and I would, but I hate rushing through games. I like taking my time. So we'll see. I probably won't have beaten it. So, but in any case, everyone have a good night, and I'll switch over here shortly. So, bye.
Bye.